Okay, let's take a moment to find our legs. Maybe even looking down, kind of seeing our legs there. And hold on to your knees if you like. So we'll start out with a short meditation. Just take a moment to notice your legs, and then maybe noticing also your arms, and taking a moment to glance at your hands, your arms. Kind of feeling your arms and hands there, maybe wiggling your fingers and toes a little bit to feel your feel the arms and legs. Even lift up your shoulders a little bit and then kind of bring them back down. And then lengthening our back upwards and softening the muscles around your abdomen. And see if you can soften the muscles around the abdomen, especially the low part of your abdomen, especially the low part of your abdomen. If you can kind of soften those muscles there. And becoming aware of your whole body, becoming aware of your whole body and calming your body down. As you breathe in, you're welcome to do this with your breathing. As you breathe in, you could become aware of your body. And as you breathe out, you can calm your body down. Aware of body, calming my body. Okay, and then to come out of this seated meditation, feel free to begin to rock your body a little bit left and right. And then back to center and rocking forward and backward. And then coming back to being upright, taking hold of your knees and just rounding your back, tucking your chin, and then lifting your chin and pressing your sternum forward. Continue at a seated cat-cow. Breathing in and lifting your chin. Breathing out and tucking your chin in. And feel your back body. Really, yoga is a moving meditation. That's how I see it. Moving form of meditation. Let's continue with that movement. Rounding and then lifting our chin up to breathe in. Lowering down, rounding our shoulders a little bit forward. And lifting our chin up, breathing in. Just continuing at your own, in your own way. So important as we move through these yoga asanas to enjoy the practice, enjoy the feeling of movement, especially in this season of cold, where we don't get many chances to move about outside. We may be stuck in front of a TV screen a lot or a computer screen a lot, just to move our bodies a bit. And really to thank yourself for making the time to make it to the class today. That's 95% of success is just showing up, just being here. So thank you for your practice, your willingness to practice together. Okay, and then as you're ready, we could begin to maybe make our way onto all fours. Make our way onto all fours on our hands and knees. And then continuing with a kind of this cat-cow motion. Feeling your back. Just continue to move in that way. And then let's begin to shift right and left with our hips, kind of shifting our hips a little bit to the right and a little bit to the left. You can drop one shoulder down as you do that. So my right shoulder dropping down a bit as my left hip kind of leans to the left side. And then reversing. Left shoulder drops down, right hip moves to the right. Okay, and then maybe beginning to make a bit of a circle here with our tailbone, circling our tailbone around. Open up the low back a little bit, maybe the hips a bit. Drawing your navel in as you lower your tailbone, as you tuck your tailbone in. And then letting your navel drop as you lift your tailbone up. Okay, and coming into child's pose, sitting back on the heels, maybe making your knees a little bit wider and sliding your hands forward to the front of your mat to stretch the muscles in and around the shoulders, bringing the forehead down to the mat, stretching out the back, the shoulders, the hips. And then shifting to downward dog. Curl the toes under the feet. Walk the feet in place a little bit. Just to feel the muscles in the back of your legs opening up a little bit as you walk your feet in place. of disengaging the muscles around your neck. Disengaging the muscles around your neck. As you walk your feet in place, disengaging the muscles around your neck. And then maybe walking your feet just a little bit closer into your hand, towards your hand, just maybe a half a foot a little closer to your hands. See if you can drop your heels down a little bit further, a little bit closer to the mat. Maybe shaking out your head a little bit. Feel the muscles around the upper part of your neck. See if you can just kind of have them disengage a little bit. Just breathing here. Okay, let's lift the left leg up, bend the knee, and sweep the foot forward to the front of your mat. Go ahead and lower your right knee down. As you come into this asana, bringing a sense of curiosity to your body. Do you notice any places that might be tight or holding, any muscles that may be holding on? Maybe around your abdomen, maybe your face. And then see, what do you want to do with that information? We're getting notifications constantly from our body. Let's use those notifications and reply to them through our conscious awareness. Right? If you're getting a notification from your abdomen, maybe that it's holding on tight, you could send a response, send a reply to it, asking it to soften a little bit. Okay, and let's step that left foot back for downward dog once again. And breathing here, just kind of letting our body reboot in downward dog, rebooting our system in downward dog, just kind of allowing ourselves to turn off turn off the mental noise in our environment, disengage from the electronics, shut out for the moment all of the information that comes to us through our devices. And that way our system reboots itself, finding our finding our a natural rhythm to our breathing, and finding ourself coming back to ourself here in downward dog as a kind of meditative asana. Okay, let's step the right foot forward, lowering the left knee. Again, receiving the notifications from your own physical body. What notifications are coming in? Can you get a sense of them? And then reply. Hit reply. We hit reply by making adjustments or not making adjustments. Here, we have the opportunity to be to bring ourselves to a passive state of mind by watching our body and mind respond to being in this posture. Almost like we're watching a Netflix video. It's like, what do you like? It's except we're turning our lens of perception inwards rather than outwards. We're kind of very passive, just watching. What is the mind doing as I'm in this physical form? And whatever you notice, doesn't have to be exciting like a movie, just whatever it is there. Everything is acceptable in this moment, whatever your experience is. Okay, let's slowly come out of this yoga form and come into a forward fold, standing, stepping the left foot forward and straightening the legs, bringing the hands to the shins, lengthening out the back. Let's see if we can straighten the knees a bit, lengthening the back, extending the neck from the shoulder, extending the ears away from the shoulders. Leaning forward a little bit into the toes, taking the weight off of the heels and bringing it into the toes or the balls of the feet. Okay, and then when you're ready, release your hands, but keep your back upright. I'm sorry, keep your back in this halfway lift. So releasing our arms, releasing our hands from our legs, keeping our back halfway lifted, and then fold in half. Go ahead and lower your forehead towards your knees, allowing the muscles in your neck to disengage. Check that disengagement by rocking your chin forward and backward, left and right a little bit, shaking your head a little bit. Check that disengagement out. Okay, then let's begin to lift the head up. Sweep the arms behind your back a little bit as you lift your head up, lift your body up, come to standing, pressing the hips a little bit forward. Pressing the hips a little bit forward. Allow the body to reboot here in this upright mountain pose. It's almost like we're turning ourselves off for a few moments. Doing nothing. And see if you can enjoy this doing nothing. Let's begin to lift the arms up overhead. Feel the shift in the arms. Feel the shift in the sensations in the arms as they lift up over your head. And let's interlace our fingers, turning the palms upward. And holding. Maybe checking out the bottoms of the feet. You can readjust them, kind of feel it, see if you notice any changes, internal shifts, depending on how your feet are placed. And you can shift your feet around a little bit, subtle movements there might change the experience of this mountain pose. Holding the arms up. Straightening the elbows a little bit more. Okay, and releasing the hands. Let's bring the hands behind the back, interlacing, beginning to draw the shoulder blades together by squeezing the shoulder blades together, drawing the elbows a little bit closer, lifting the hands a little bit away from your back and lifting your chin. Notice the breath goes deeper into the rib cage here, kind of expands out to the left and right sides of the ribs. Okay, and let's release the hands. Go ahead and step up to the front of your mat. Okay, reaching the arms up overhead, folding forward from the hips. Back stays flat. Hands descend to the mat. Left foot steps back. Right foot steps back. Downward dog. Lower the knees. Lift the tailbone. Bend the elbows and straighten the knees. Elbows come into the body and then peeling the front side up a little bit. Return to downward dog. Feel the backs of the legs as your heels press down. Feel the backs of your legs as your heels press down. You may notice some pressure in your head. And step the left foot forward to the front. Feel free to have your right knee lowered down if you want. Right foot comes forward. Halfway lift with the head, pressing into the knees. Forward fold. Release the arms, extend them over the head, reach up, come to standing. Lengthen up out of the shoulders. And bring the hands back to the sides. Take a moment here to pause, to breathe if you'd like. Take a few mindful breaths. Noticing your in breath, your out breath. And noticing your whole body. And calming your body down. Take a moment rebooting your system. Let's draw the palms together. Palms coming together in front of your heart. Reaching the arms up overhead. And fold forward. with grace, stepping the right foot back with grace, stepping the left foot back, downward dog. Lower the knees, bend the elbows, straighten the legs. Lift up the head, the neck, and the shoulders. Squeeze, keep the feet together, squeezing the glutes. Curl the toes under the feet. Push up with the arms and back, downward dog. Right foot comes forward, followed by the left. Hands come up halfway. Head comes up halfway. Fold in. Release, extend the arms over the head. Lengthen up. Lock the thumbs. Join the palms in front of the heart. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left foot back. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, step the right foot back. Downward dog. Lower the knees. Exhale down all the way. Inhale, peel up for cobra. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale the left foot forward. Exhale the right foot forward. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale back down. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale the palms together in front of the heart. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward gracefully. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back down. Inhale, step the right foot back. Lift the chin. Exhale, step the left foot back. Lower the knees. Exhale, come all the way down. Push into the heels of the hands and lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale. Exhale to down dog. Inhale the right foot forward. Exhale the left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale back down. And sweep the arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale the hands in front of the heart. Let's reboot. Doing nothing, or just standing with the palms in front of the heart. Soften, breathing in, relaxing the whole body. Allowing the body to rest. Inhaling, noticing your body. Exhaling, relaxing, resting, disengaging any places that are holding on. Taking the time to reboot the system. Okay, I'm going to do a couple of hip openers here. So come onto the front of your mat, or reach the arms overhead. Fold forward. Bringing the hands down on either side of your feet. Lifting the head up halfway. Back down and press the hands into the mat. Step both feet back. Downward dog.
Lift up, step the right foot forward a little bit, the left foot coming up, bend the left knee and open the left hip up towards the ceiling, kind of turning your spinal column, turning it to the left side of your body. Let the neck muscles relax here, and then sweep the left knee forward. Bring the left foot to the right side of your mat. And rock a little bit left and right to get a sense of how your muscles, the muscles around your left knee and hip kind of fall into place. You're like a kind of like a bird finding its nest. Turn the spine like you're twisting your spine a little bit left and right. Get a sense of what feels in proper alignment here. Wiggle the hips a little bit, like a bird settling into its nest, sitting on its eggs, just kind of down there. And I want to feel a sense of openness in the left hip. Maybe you may feel the muscles being pulled there. Bringing the hands forward in front of your left shin. Right, just kind of bracing yourself here. Allow your hip muscles on both sides of your legs, your right hip and left hip, to disengage. Then let's come down onto the elbows. See if there's even more space or opening here available to your body, to your hips especially. Allowing the shoulders to kind of reset. Practicing relaxation of the whole body. You might notice your in and out breath here. And noticing the contact between your arms and your mat, the contact where your arms meet your mat. Putting aside the external world for now. Turning off. Okay, as you're ready, let's walk the hands back up and out to the sides, preparing for downward dog. Curl the back toes, lift the hips up. Take your time here. If there's pain or stiffness that you feel around your hip, just take your time and rock a little bit side to side as you lift your hips off the ground. Readjust your hand placement. Curl the back toes. Begin to lift the back knee up. Engage your core here to lift your hips up so that your left foot comes back naturally to downward dog. Opening the back sides of the legs by pressing the knees back a little bit. Look down toward your toes here. And let's step the left foot forward just a little bit forward and center, and then lift up the right leg, bend the knee, open the hip up, turning the back a little bit. Feel that right side of the body open up. Lift the right hip up. Sweep the right knee forward. The right foot comes to the left side of your mat, maybe in the vicinity of your left hip. And begin this process of creating space in your hips. Find the comfort, find the
Find the spaciousness here. It may not be immediately apparent until we begin to gently, ever so gently, rock a little bit left and right, forward and backward, twisting, right? Just explore the range of motion here in your body. What makes for an easy posture? What makes it easy for you? Gentle. When you're ready to bring your hands in front of your right leg, maybe even lifting your chin up, and pressing your sternum forward a bit, and possibly bringing your elbows down to the mat. And bringing your forehead down and just resting here. Find some rest. Bringing no strain into the body. Adjust your hips if you need to here. You can continue to explore the range of motion here of your hips. Maybe rocking a little bit forward or backward. Never settling for a experience of discomfort for the sake of trying to work your way through it. Really see if you can explore ways your body can find comfort in this form. We want the prana, the life force, to flow. Okay, let's walk the hands back up towards the leg. Bring them out to the sides. Again, curl the back toes, lift the back knee. Begin to engage your core muscles as you lift your hips up. Engage your shoulders here as you lift your hips up. Bring the right foot back to downward dog. Okay, we're going to walk the feet in towards the hands, bending the knees now, and sit, kind of coming into like a squat. Reach the arms forward, straighten the elbows, and we're going to kind of lower down onto our sit bones and then roll back onto our backside. You can even bring your feet over your head, bringing your arms over your head, just kind of rolling a little bit on your back. Kind of a massage to your back. Knees can be bent, kind of rolling on your upper back here a little bit, your middle back. We're giving a little bit of a massage to our backside. All right, great. Now, when you're ready, go ahead and roll your back down, roll out your body like a carpet. Just letting your legs come on down slowly, mindfully, gently. Engage your core. Once the heels hit the ground, it's kind of maybe circling your feet a few times around your body, around your ankles. Circle your feet a few times around your ankles. You can circle your hands around your wrists a few times. And roll your legs and arms a couple times. Roll your head side to side. Transition here into deep relaxation. Feel free to get an extra layer of clothing on or a blanket to drape over yourself if you need it. Sometimes our body temperature lowers when we do deep relaxation. Let's take a deep breath in and hold the breath in. Deep breath in. Ready? Go ahead. Hold it. Squeeze the legs, the thighs, the arms, make fists. Lift the arms and the legs and the head together. Hold the breath in. Squeeze everything together and release. Drop the arms, legs. Gently drop the head down. Find a comfortable spot for your legs and arms to be. Your toes could be splayed apart if you'd like. Your hands can be at your side or draped over your rib cage. Whatever works for you. Whatever you find, though, see if you can find an immovable posture for right now. And soften the muscles around your feet, around your ankles, around your calves. Disengage the muscles in your upper legs. Disengage your abdominal muscles. And the muscles of your rib cage. Let the muscles in your backside, from your hips up to your shoulders, soften, and your neck muscles. Let all the muscles around your neck relax. Allow the tension in the arms and hands to dissolve like salt in water. Allow the tension in your face to dissolve like salt in water. Now, turning off all notifications from the body. Focus on your breathing. And notice your breath like a witness. Turning your awareness now to the mind itself. Turning our awareness to our mind itself. What do you see there? Can you bring a non-judgmental awareness to it? Whatever is there is okay. If it's grief, sadness, just allow it to be there. I'm not trying to push it out. Bringing a sense of compassion to what is, a sense of wanting to care for whatever's there, a sense of kindness to the mind. bringing a sense of compassion and kindness to yourself. Whatever painful feelings might be there that are lingering from the past, painful events, whatever might be there lingering, bring in your all your resources, gather your compassion, your kindness to attend to whatever feelings, unpleasant feelings or painful feelings that might be arising at this time. Allowing the muscles around the heart center to soften, connecting with the soft space inside your heart. Allow that softness there to nourish you now, to be nourished by it. And as you're ready to begin to wiggle your toes and making some movement with your fingers, rolling your legs a little bit and your arms. Feel free to roll to the left side of your body. And then make your way to seated. Bringing that sense of awareness with you into your seat. Find your breath, breathing in and breathing out.